Hello everybody, welcome to part 2 of my monthly music finds. Today I'm going to show the CDs that I picked up in November. I know I'm a few days into December, but had a weekend trip that I went on with my family. All sorts of Christmas activities that are going on, taking up time, and just haven't gotten around to doing this. So I thought I'd squeeze this in Sunday night while I'm thinking about it and show you just a few CDs that I picked up. Again, I don't show CDs that I've already featured in other videos, so the record haul videos, I don't show those. My buddy Matthew Street sent me a very nice package full of CDs earlier in November, so those have already been shown. So these are just CDs that I've kind of bought throughout the month. Again, I'm going to show a couple of albums that I waited a long time for. The first being the CD box set of the new reissue of the Red and the Blue album by the Beatles. I've listened to both. They sound great. Not as punchy as I was hoping it was going to be, with the Red album particularly. The Blue album, I kind of knew what I was getting into, because most of those songs have been reissued on the Beatles box sets that have come out in the last few years. The Sgt. Pepper stuff, the White Album, the Abbey Road, and the Let It Be have all been reissued already since 2017. So this is just, the Red and Blue, the Blue album cuts and a few extras that weren't on the original record. Obviously, at the end of the Blue album, you have their new song, Now and Then, which was also released as a standalone single. But again, this is the little mini box set that you could buy that featured both albums, so that, you end up saving like $15 by getting it this way. So there's the Blue, there's the Red. And again, with the Red, you obviously get a lot of the earlier Beatles cuts that haven't been released as a box set. Though, hopefully one of these days we'll get reissues of those full albums. So Red and Blue, the Beatles. And again, something, again, I've been waiting for those for a month, finally got them. I got the CD copy of Now and Then, which is still sealed. Not sure if and when I will open it, but I have it because I think this is going to go out of print, and will probably, over time be something that's sought after. So I'm going to hold on to it for now, but I'm happy to have Now and Then on CD. Actually, I think all of these CDs that I'm showing are either new reissues or new albums. So I'm going to go ahead and show this. This is The Journey Part 2 by the Kinks. It's in running parallel with their 60th anniversary from this year. They put out The Journey Part 1 earlier this year. It's all been compiled by the 3 surviving original members, the Davies brothers, Rick and Dave. And then you have Mick Avery, the original drummer. And they all fill in the liner notes and then talk about why they pick certain songs. And there's no, rhyme or reason to the order on the albums, I think, as much as it is to flow fluidly as an album. So you have stuff on here like Preservation, A Well-Respected Man, Lola, Sunny Afternoon. Let's see here. New Victoria Suite. Live 2023 mixes. Artificial Man. Rainy Day in June. So good stuff on here. Happy to have it. I haven't opened it yet, but I'm glad to have that. I like the Kinks quite a bit. I showed the record of this in my vinyl finds. This is the Dolan Sings Nesmith REM by 7A Records. And the reason that I get this is, first of all, just because I'm a nut. But also you get this really nice little gatefold with a couple of other little pictures. So happy to have that. Again, it's Mickey Dolenz of the Monkees doing 4 REM songs, which are there. And in the inside, you have these statements by 3 of the 4 members of REM, and then Scott McAfee, who was a touring member. So glad to have that on CD as well. Next, you have the 3rd release from Van Morrison this year. This is Accentuate the Positive. More cover songs from Van. I really like it. I've only spun it once, but this one's a little bit more rocking than his Moving On Skiffle album that came out earlier this year. He does songs like You Are My Sunshine, When Will I Be Loved by the Everly Brothers, Flip Flop and Fly, Hang Up My Rock and Roll Shoes, Accentuate the Positive, Lonesome Train, Shaking All Over, Sea of Heartbreak, Blueberry Hill, Bonaparte's Retreat, Lucille, Shake, Rattle, and Roll, and a few others. I think it's a double vinyl set, but I didn't need the vinyl. So there you go. And then lastly, probably one of the more surprising artists in my collection. This is Mark Tremonti and his album, Merry Christmas Classics New and Old. Tremonti came out with an album earlier, I think it was last year, and actually I have it right. There it is. Bear with me, folks. So Tremonti is a guitarist. He is in Creed, the alt group Creed, and then an album he did like stuff with Alter Bridge. This is an album that came out. I think it was last year. I'm almost positive it was last year. Yeah. Anyway, he did an album called Tremonti Sings Sinatra, which is fantastic. He's singing straight ahead crooner style with orchestration, blah blah blah, doing Sinatra tunes. And this is kind of a follow-up that came out where he's doing that style as Christmas songs. So again, I haven't spun it yet, but I am very excited to have it because I love the other albums so much. And I mean, he does, Jingle Bells is the most wonderful time of the year. Christmas song, Let It Snow, Oh Holy Night, stuff like that. So happy to have that. And that will do it. Those are my CD finds. Thanks for watching. Everybody stay tuned for more videos coming up. Again, thanks to all the new subscribers. I would love it to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I just need 20 more. Please, please, please subscribe. That would be an awesome way for me to end the new year, to end the year into the new year. That's what I mean. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Be good. Take care. We'll talk to you in the next one. Bye now.